The Tesla Model S and Model X were sometimes criticized for quality in the interior. Beeps, creaks or just a moderate finish. We had to wait and see if that would be the case with the Model 3. The deliveries of Model 3 are currently taking place and this time the vehicle is hit again. Customers are complaining on social media and on forums. A discussion that started on Twitter about the interior quality of Tesla Model 3 on January 10th sounds angry and is getting heated responses. Apparently Tesla has made a change in the way it makes the Model 3 interior and that has made number of Model 3 owners, reservation holders angry. A Twitter user asks Tesla and Elon Musk where did the synthetic suede headliner go in Model 3 premium upgrades? This mix and match nonsense is an accident, right? Then he shares the pictures shown in video with the story. It does look cheap and people's hope is that this is because of temporary supply issues. Tesla has never confirmed the materials that it will use in Model 3's interior. But the pictures the company has released uses an Alcantara-like material. Reports of Electrek, the premium upgrade package, which is the only option available in today's production of Model 3, includes premium materials. While the car manufacturer doesn't go into details in its description of Model 3, but it does describe premium seats and materials as well as 2 USB inputs in the back. The premium upgrade package is the only package currently available. Also, here is one of the official Model 3 interior pictures that Tesla released where you can clearly see what looks like Alcantara headliner. And nearly 500,000 people have made their Model 3 pre-orders based on the images and information provided by Tesla. Don't you see premium interior materials used as this image? Customers, therefore, expected something like Alcantara used in the interior. And now they are complaining about the lack of an Alcantara material used in Model 3 interiors. This is why that Twitter user is asking if Tesla has made a mistake. Because apparently in other forums some people say they have a Model 3 that does have Alcantara materials in the interior. But according to Electrek, this has been a change and Tesla confirmed the change in a statement, writing this: "As we continue to increase production of Model 3 and produce more high-quality cars for customers, all Model 3 vehicles are being made with the same premium textile headliner found in our flagship Model S and Model X vehicles, which has always been planned at this stage of production." As you can see, Tesla admits the change and says this was always the intention from day one. If you are a Model 3 reservation holder, please let us know how you feel about this change in the comments section below. Were you expecting an Alcantara premium materials in your interior and are you surprised by this change?
The first official Tesla Model 3 display vehicles arrived at 2 of Tesla's retail locations in Los Angeles and Palo Alto. The 2 vehicles are now attracting crowds reminiscent of a new Apple product launch day. Since Friday, Tesla's Stanford Mall in Palo Alto and its Century City Mall in Los Angeles became the company's first 2 retail locations to have a Model 3 on display. The automaker plans to gradually add Model 3 display cars to its locations around the U.S. as it ramps up production and continues the rollout of its latest electric vehicle, but for now it's the only 2 locations where Model 3 reservation holders or the general public can go see the Model 3 and sit in it. Before opening time today, and there were already a few dozen people waiting for the doors to open. The demand to see the vehicle is so high right now that Tesla has to limit people to 2 minutes with the vehicle. Reddit user Crawdry says he had to wait an hour and a half to get to the Model 3 display car. As for the Stanford Mall store in Palo Alto, it was pretty much the same situation. Last night, there were quite a few people, but it was manageable, though there were enough people to make Tesla staff stay late to give everyone the opportunity to see the Model 3. But things got crazier today and the store was mobbed by people wanting to see the Model 3. We are not exactly talking about the level of impressive lines of people during the first day of Model 3 reservations in March 2016, but it's still significant crowds, especially for a car.
Tesla's Semi, the automaker's new all-electric semi-truck, keeps accumulating more reservations from freight companies and fleet operators. Now a large UAE-based environmental and waste management company announced that it placed another important order for Tesla's semi-trucks. At the World Future Energy Summit in Abu Dhabi today, BA confirmed that it pre-ordered 50 Tesla semi-trucks, one of the biggest pre-orders to date. Salim Al-Away, chairman of BA, commented on the announcement, "We are extremely pleased to turn towards Tesla for a solution that enhances our leadership of sustainable practices in the region. As a company that strives to be the best in our field, we only work with partners that we consider to be the best in theirs. Through this latest investment, we hope to demonstrate to others the value and importance of seeking out better, more viable ways of achieving our business aims, all for the greater good of our communities." The company says that electric trucks will add to its fleet of 1,000 trucks and they will primarily be used for waste collection and transportation, including transportation of materials for recovery. Khaled Al-Raimel, Group CEO of BA, also commented on the announcement, "As a torchbearer for environmental responsibility, BA's move to bring the first and largest fleet of Tesla semi-trucks to the region is a significant milestone in our operational evolution. Sustainability is at the very core of what we do, and the pursuit of this feeds into every level of our organization. That is why we have made this investment in our transportation fleet, which occurs with a view towards a larger goal, achieving the objectives of the National Agenda for UAE Vision 2021. BA's order follows Tesla's record orders of 100 electric trucks from PepsiCo and 125 electric trucks from UPS. At the unveiling event last month, Tesla unveiled 2 electric truck options with 300 and 500 miles of range. After Tesla revealed the pricing of its electric semi-trucks last month, we learned that the regular production versions for the 300-mile and 500-mile range versions will be $150,000 and $180,000 respectively, while the company is also listing a Founders Series version for $200,000. This means that BA's order alone is worth between $7.5 million and $10 million. The company also announced that they have purchased Tesla power packs for their headquarters in Sharjah earlier this year. Earlier this year, the organization made a major investment with Tesla to fit the company's world-leading power pack battery technology at BA's spectacular, state-of-the-art net zero energy headquarter complex, which is currently under construction. The Tesla batteries will store solar energy to power the building, and any excess electricity generated will be fed directly into Sharjah's main power supply grid, thereby ensuring maximum efficiency. Image and video is an image of their new headquarters. BA's Tesla Semi reservation follows Tesla officially launching in the United Arab Emirates earlier this year. The automaker has since expanded in the Middle East and it signed a deal to supply 200 Model S/X vehicles with fully self-driving capability to Dubai's taxi company. Uber also announced the deployment of 50 new Tesla vehicles in its Dubai fleet.
It's January, which means automakers from around the world are unveiling their newest models at the North American International Auto Show, NAIAS, in Detroit. However, once again, Tesla is not in attendance, instead opting to make headlines in California with the first public viewings of the Model 3. According to Forbes, the unveiling was a smash hit as long lines awaited those who wanted to get their first glimpse at Tesla's newest model, which features a full autopilot system. The car was on display at Stanford Shopping Center in Palo Alto and Westfield Century City Mall in Los Angeles. It was unclear if the Model 3 will be on display at the Somerset Collection showroom in Troy, as messages seeking comment on a possible Michigan display were not immediately returned. Tesla has not attended the Detroit Auto Show in a few years, because of state legislation passed in October 2014 banning the company having retail operations in Michigan. As a result, the company has elected to avoid the annual auto show, which features the majority major car companies from around the world. Before the 2018 NAIAS opens to the public from January 20th to January 28th at the Cobo Center in downtown Detroit, automakers show off new models and make world debuts and scheduled press conferences. Press preview days are scheduled for January 14th to January 16th, which is when to check in with MLF for any breaking news or coverage of fresh reveals.